It could take it up to 35, 45, we don't know how much. There's even talk of a 100% penalty which will destroy our trade with America. It may be just a bargaining tactic. As you know, the trade negotiations are still going on. And therefore, there is a possibility that in the course of negotiations, this may come down. If it doesn't, it will certainly damage our exports, because America is a very big market for us, where I think our exports alone are $87-90 billion. So if there is a dramatic drop, that will hurt us. Some estimates are already coming that we might end up losing 0.5% of GDP if we don't have the American market. On the other hand, if their demands are completely unreasonable, our negotiators have every right to resist. For example, we have about 700 million Indians who are dependent on agriculture. We cannot risk their livelihoods to make America happy. America has to understand our needs as well. Actually, our tariffs on America are not that unreasonable. It's about 17% average. And American goods are not priced that competitively that they can sell so much in the Indian market. If Mr. Trump thinks, oh, bade market hai, we can sell a lot of items, then they have to look at their own prices. Are they competitive? Most of the things they want to sell us as manufactured goods are cheaper from other suppliers. Everyone will buy what they can afford to buy. So this also the Americans have to realize. I do believe the American stand has not been totally reasonable. And I believe our stand, we can possibly show some flexibility, but there is a limit to how much flexibility we can show. Everything depends on the ongoing negotiations. I wish our negotiators good luck and good courage, because we can't afford to buckle under. We have to keep our national interests as number one in our minds.
Also we talk about Trump's recent press tweet in the morning where he said that the Russia and India economy is so weak, targeting India. How do you see that?
Now, look, I mean, the honest truth is that the Russian economy is half the size of our economy. So you can't rely on, and Russia has become increasingly dependent on China as well. So we have to bear all this in mind. Look, it's a very complex scenario. We can't just talk in 5 minutes about it. But what we have to understand is, yes, we have a strategic partnership with the United States, which is of some value to our country. But there has to be a reasonable conversation amongst friends. You cannot have a situation where one side makes unilateral demands and us as a country, we have to just take it lying down. That will not happen. India is a proud and self-respecting independent nation. We have our interests, we have our red lines, and on that basis, there will be some things we can discuss, some things we will not be able to, just as they also have their own red lines. So I think there has to be some give and take. Let's wait as the negotiations progress. We can analyze all the implications, but this is not the final answer. There has got to be some more negotiating to be done.
Sir, Pakistan trade deal with Pakistan, sir, trade deal with Pakistan, how do you see that?
I think that they may have some illusions about finding oil in Pakistan. I wish them luck. You remember that we were all one country at one time. I have not seen any reports that there was a great deal of oil to be found in what is today Pakistan. But if the Americans want to look, let them look. I mean, we looked, as you know, we found some oil in Bombay High, we found some oil in Assam, but we are importing 86% of our oil and gas needs. So I don't know how much they're going to find, but I mean, look, as far as I'm concerned, let them do what they like with other countries. So the only issue that matters to me is what they do with our country.
How do you see this, sir?
No, I don't want to talk about other subjects. This is important. नहीं यार, हिंदी पे मुझे इस विषय पे बोल. मैं गलती कुछ कहा तो नहीं हो.
How do you see India stand in whole this situation which is coming up, sir? Do you see that India's situation is good, stand is fine?
On the question of tariffs?
Yes, sir.
No, look, I mean, it is a challenging negotiation. We are negotiating with many countries. The US is not the only negotiation. We have an ongoing negotiation with the EU. We've already concluded a deal with the UK. We will be talking to other countries also. And if the worst comes to the worst, we will have to diversify more out of the American market into other markets if we can't compete in America. We are not without options. I mean, I think we have to understand, we want and value the relationship with America. But if America is completely unreasonable in their demands, we will have to go elsewhere. I mean, that is the strength of India. No? We are not a totally export-dependent economy like, say, China is. We have a good, strong domestic market also. I would like to say that we must give strong support to our negotiators to find the best deal possible. If a good deal is not possible, we may have to walk away. We'll have to see.
पर अमेरिका चाहता है कि जीएम फूड के लिए भारत अपना मार्केट खोले. क्या ये पॉसिबल है? ये तो हमारी नीति में.
I gave you a full analysis.